Hello, I'm Boilie Ben and welcome to today's episode. And there is a lot of background noise because I'm right by an aerator that is on 24 hours a day, and I'm going to be here over 24 hours, so this should be fun. I'm also by a road as well, so I apologise now for any background noise. But anyway, we are at the Nemesis Lake. For regular viewers, you'll know that I've fished this lake a couple of times, well, more than a couple of times, an embarrassing number of times, and basically caught sod all. Well, I haven't caught sod all. You may remember I caught a pike eating a pike on a yellow pop-up. That's been about as good as it gets, really. No carp, zero carp. So we are here to try and change that today, and we have come armed with Westy's baits. So we will see if the carp can be tempted by a Mancunian YouTuber's bait. We shall see. But also, before I lose you on that note, I've got a gift for you. Yeah, and the chances of you getting one of these gifts is a very high percentage. It's much better than any of these fishing competitions where it's a million tickets and one winner. Oh no, it's much better than that, much better odds. And it costs nothing to enter either. But I will tell you about that a bit into the video. So make sure you stick with us. Make sure, as always, you hit the like button, leave a comment, say hello. If you're new here, hit subscribe, all that business, and let's get into it. Let's show you what I'm doing. This is the swim that we are in. I've fished before and caught nothing, but we are going here. The aerator, the oxygen levels have been a bit low in the lake at the moment, so they've got it running 24/7. So I've got that to contend with. I would like to probably fish closer to that, but just can't cope with the noise. So there's only one other chap on here tonight. It's already 8:30 p.m. so I'm late getting here. He's just had two cracking fish out, both about 27 pound. So a couple of the best fish in the lake, so I kind of feel like I've already missed bite time already. So I need to get these pellets soaking because we are going to be using the good old ESP large method feeders that you may have seen I made a video on a few weeks ago. So check that out. So I need to get rigs sorted, pellets soaking. I've got so much work to do, trying to get everything set up, the bivvy set up for the night as well, because like I say, we're going to be here overnight, and hopefully till tomorrow evening. So the plan is we must get at least one carp on the bank, and I can see mosquitoes flying around already, so that's going to be lovely tonight. So these are what we've got tonight, the Cocoscope Westy's pellets. Probably better in the winter and spring, but hey ho, we're going to be using them anyway. Give them the old sniff test. Very nice, very coconut smelling. So I think I'll just knock up about half a bag, quarter to half, yep. And then we'll mix up some more as required. Get those into soak. Going to be using the bait boat, the old eBay bait boat, to get it out. Again, I've made a video on that as well. 60 squid special off eBay. Apologies for the rushed thing here. I'm trying to get done and get the rods out and get everything set up before it gets dark, and I'm keen to see if I can get a fish as well ASAP. So what time is it now? It is now 8:26. Give those 2 minutes to soak, take them out, leave them as long as possible, and they'll be perfect. I'll show you the rigs a bit better in the morning when the light's better, but hook bait wise, we're going to be using the wafters. They are bigger wafters, so we've got the Cocoscope ones. We've also got crab and crayfish, and they're both 12 by 14 mils, so pretty big, as you can see. And sniff. Yep. Very coconutty as well. We've also got the matching glaze to put on them as well, so I quite fancy the white one actually. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe this time of year, nice brown one, sort of matching the pellet colour as well, might be the one. Plus also it is crab and crayfish flavour as well, so that should be popular. So I'm going to do one rod with each, and yeah, let's see if these pellets are ready. I left them in a bit long, to be honest, and they haven't had long to stand. Oh yeah, they're a bit mushy. I think I've overdone the pellets. I've put them in and forgot about them. Rookie mistake. That is why you don't make up the whole bag in one go. still they'll dry out overnight anyway. And yeah, I've definitely overdone the pellets. What an idiot. And I haven't got any ground bait to mix with them to dry them out. I don't think. I might check actually. What I did. Still, that'll probably do. Yeah, they are still breaking up. Should just get away with it, I think. So we're going to be putting it out in the bait boat anyway, so it doesn't need to withstand a cast. And here's the glaze, the Cocoscope. Put a bit of that on. I'm going to put a couple of boilies out as well. And maybe a couple of bigger pellets as well, just to try and get the swim going. Boilies, I've got the matching coconut Olympian boilies as well, which you can also get from Westy's website. Give these a sniff. They remind me of, like, you know, like when you get the Indian, the naan bread. Let's see what they crumble up like. Yep, pretty good. Got a few of those in the back of the boat. Not too many. I'll do, I reckon. Yeah, we don't want to go over the top, just to try and get a bite. Right, here we go with the first one out. It's quite a long way out. I'm just slightly worried I haven't got any spare batteries for the hand controller. You can see me having to go up the garage if this runs out. I'm ill prepared, to be honest with you guys. This will be fun trying to get this out in the night as well. That duck's following it all the way out there. Bugger off, duck. Right, next one heading out. And I'll put it just in front of those pads over there. Right, that is 2 rods fishing before it got dark. So that's good, we just had an indication on one as well. Come on, let's get a carp. There's some very nice fish in here as well. They go to over £30 in here. Get off my line duck. I'm going to get sort of settled for the evening. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come back if we get any fish in the night. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Hello. I'll see you in the morning if not. Is that going to be in? Come on, be nice if we get a take. There's definitely fish interested. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to get sorted, and if we get any action in the night, come on, that's got to go surely. Come on, I'll get back to you. Take photo. Take photo. Well, there we have it, guys. 1:45 AM, and we've managed to land our first carp. Fantastic. And he's quite a chunk as well. Right, let's slip you back. Very nice. Take photo. Take photo. Take photo. Well, there we go guys, I just weighed him, 14 pounds. A very nice way to start the day. Just redid the rods. Woke up at about 4:30 AM, just as it's sort of getting light. Redid both the rods, and the left-hand one went. Changed them both over to the white coconut wafters, and that's what did the trick. So I'm going to get him back, absolute beauty, and see if we can get another. I don't want to get too confident. Lovely. Well guys, I'm just redoing the, is it the right hand rod? I can't even remember. I'm still not quite woken up yet. No, it was the left hand rod I redid, so and the right hand rod has just gone off. And we've got a beauty in there. It was a battle royale getting it in, but it's in the net, I think. Right, let's get it out and have a look. I just weighed him, it's 18 pounds. That's what I can't. Take photo. What a beauty. 2 fish to start the day. Incredible. Obviously it is bite time. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, it's gone a bit quiet, so just redoing the rods. Just thought I'd show you the rig, the setup. So very easy. So we've got a length of rig tubing there, about 18 inches or so. That is the ESP tungsten loaded rig tubing, so it's nice and heavy. You get the ESP method feeder. This is the large version, not the extra large, and that is 56 grams. Then you obviously put your tubing on your line, then your tail rubber, then the feeder. It hasn't got a removable stem, it's all in there. If you've watched the review that I did on these, you'll know that. A swivel with a ring on it like that, which fits very nicely into the end of the feeder, completely free running. Piece of supple braid. I've gone a little bit longer with the hook length, just to try a bit of just experimenting with a slightly longer hook length, just because it's obviously supple braid, so it sits on there nicely, and yeah, just sort of give it a go. Size 8 hook. All I've done is tied a loop one end, a loop the other, loop to loop it onto the swivel, and then basically loop to loop it on the hook as well. So it means that the hook is quick change. A couple of gripper stops, one at the top, then your bait screw, and then one at the bottom, on with the wafter, and that's it, ready to go basically. Very, very simple. I mixed up some more pellets this morning and didn't leave them to soak too long, and they are perfect. Well, I've just soaked a few more and forgot about them again, so I might have messed those up, but they are perfection. 2 minutes is more than enough for these. Well, this was so weird. I was just going to pick the rods up to redo them, and then there is a huge lump on the end. I'm assuming it's a carp, I don't know. It's given a very good fight. It's fighting very weird. It's just like coming in very heavy, so maybe it's a good fish. I don't know. Oh. It's a humongous eel. Oh my god. Look at the size of that. A foul hooked an eel. I don't believe that. Right. That is bloody big. How are we going to get this off without getting it all wrapped up? Why is it when I come here I catch everything apart from bloody carp. That is a bloody big eel. Alright, Mr. Eel. Let's try and get you off. That was such a weird fight. Look at that. How about that, guys? Alright, let's get this out of you. Sorry, Mr. Eel. Luckily it's barbless. And yeah. Look at that, guys. Oh, that is quite some eel. Foul hooked. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna get a quick snap of that on my phone and then I'll slip him back. I really hope I don't catch a carp right now. Or a pike or an eel for that matter. Oh my god, look at this. This is torrential. This will be just my luck to catch a fish in this. But will it switch the fish on though? I don't know. Sometimes a good downpour does get them feeding. We shall see. Right guys, it is proving to be a frustrating day. After those two first thing this morning, sod all. I've tried everything. I've even put running rigs on. Tried some pop-ups, tried different baits, tried different things. Oh, it's so frustrating here, it really is. I can't seem to quite unlock the code to this place. I thought I had it sussed yesterday, last night and this morning, but obviously not. There was a couple of guys on the swim over the other side, and they've been catching quite regularly today. They could argue that it's just down to location, which it probably is. If the fish just aren't on my spot anymore, then what can you do? But it is known as being one of the best swims that I am on here, so it is bloody frustrating. Anyway, I suppose at least I can go home and say that I've had 3 carp, which at least I've broke the blank of not actually having a carp since I've been fishing here, which has been since May. Anyway, I should probably tell you about the giveaway that I'm doing. I've got some stickers. Here we go. Boilie Ben stickers. So the new logo that I made, I've had made into some stickers. I also had some t-shirts made for myself. Where is it? There you go. But I haven't got those for sale, but I have got some stickers, which I've got 100 of them, and I'm planning on giving them away. So, for nothing. Just as a gift to you for watching the video. So I've only got 100 of them, so I can't promise you're going to get one. So it'll be on a first come first served basis. Let me think about the rules of getting one. Well, I've got to pay for the postage, so you must live in the UK. To get one, you must like this video, leave a comment on here. Also, if you're on Facebook, you need to be a member of my private group on there. The link is in the description on here. Extra bonus points if you also follow me on Instagram and TikTok and my like page on Facebook as well. Yeah, you get bonus points for that. I do understand if you haven't got any of those things. But yeah, so all of those things. And send me an email with your address. My email is also on the description on here. Just email me your address, your name and address. And the first 100 people to do so and to do everything else that I just said, I will stick one of these Boilie Ben stickers in the post to you free of charge. And I expect you to post a picture on the Facebook group of wherever you put your sticker. Yeah, so that's it basically. Just a little gift to say thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all your comments and everything. And yeah, it means a lot. So I was trying to think what I could do to give it back. I know it's only a sticker, but it's better something, isn't it? And now I'm thinking that I've got some ideas from some other giveaways coming up in the future as well, because I've got so much fishing stuff. Obviously doing all these reviews and everything, I don't get given anything, I do buy it all, but I've got a load of stuff just sitting around, so I'm thinking about maybe doing some giveaways of some of that stuff. Yeah, let me know what you reckon. But as I say, if you want one of these, do what I said, and you might get one. I'll keep it open for a month, so 4 weeks from the release date of this video, whatever date it goes out, and then that will be it. It'll come if I get 100 people first, then obviously I'll have to close it because I've only got 100 to give away. Yeah, I'll leave a comment if it is closed. I'll comment on the post and pin the comment to the top when it's closed, if you're watching this at a later date. I don't know, I might set up a page at some point for stuff for sale, but I'm not massively interested in selling stuff. I'm more interested in just getting out fishing and making the videos, really. That's all I like doing. I don't want to be like Westy, running to the post office all the time. Anyway, talking of Westy, yeah, the bait sort of worked. Well, we caught 3 carp on it, and foul hooked an eel. So as always, here's a link to his website, fellow YouTuber. I don't get paid from him either, but if you want to buy any of his products and also check out his YouTube channel, Westy's Angling, the link is also in the description along with my email address. Right, I've got the rubbish job now. It's now just gone 6 PM. I'm gonna have a quick cup of tea and then the rubbish job of packing all this away. I would have liked a couple more fish this afternoon. Yeah, I don't know, it is frustrating, but hey, that's fishing. Anyway, thanks for watching this far. As always, please hit like, subscribe and all the rest of it, and I shall see you next time. Cheers.